Hi all, Plantside Agent here. Today we're going to take a look at the cook kit I've built around the Gritter Titanium Canteen Mess Kit. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, let's get started. Before I start unpacking this, I have made several videos on the Titanium Canteen Mess Kit, the pouch and all, and also the titanium Twig stove that I got specifically to be used with this kit. And all those videos, I will put links in the description. Probably anything else I think that's somewhat related to this kit, I'll put descriptions in there. Also a link to my stoves and the mess kit different playlists, so if you want to track any of that stuff down. So it'll all be in the descriptions if you're interested in more information. So, well, let's see. Let's get started. Like I say, I did a whole review on this, and I decided to build a kit around it. And even though this is a pretty small, compact little bag. By the way, this is the bag that came with the canteen. I did find some other bags that will fit the canteen that you could build kits out of, and I'll probably do videos on those next. But anyway, yeah, I decided to build the kit out of this, and surprisingly, you can get quite a bit of stuff in here. So let's get started. So we'll start at the top. Make sure staying in frame here. Right off the bat, I have room in the top here for one of those Wildo collapsible cups. I don't know if you've seen these before. These are quite nice. There we go. Just to have a little side cup instead of just drinking my coffee or whatever right out of the smaller pan for this mess kit. Okay, and right out of the back, I have the titanium spork / multi-tool that came with this kit, which was nice. Okay, and then in the front part here, I slipped the lid. Most of the time they just put the lid in the front pocket here, but so I have room for all the stuff in here. I do have room to slide it right in there without any problems. So there's the lid for the two pots. Okay, then well, that's it for the inside of the main pouch. And then, like I say, you got the titanium cook kit with a small pot, the big pot, and of course the canteen. So that's that. Now, in the little storage pocket, it's not huge, but you know, it's adequate. Like I say, the whole thing's fairly compact, which is kind of nice because sometimes these kits can get really big. But it all depends on what you want to do and what your style is and yada, yada, yada. So I just showed you the kit that I put together that I could actually use. So anyway, on the outside pouch here, I have in the very top, got a lighter, and I have a 2-ounce of round tin, aluminum tin alcohol burner. Now I went with the 2-ounce for the main reason is since you have like a little bigger pot and two pots, you might, if you want to use both of them, you're going to need more fuel, or if you're going to simmer something like a stew or something in here, you might need a little more fuel than you can get with just say a 1-ounce burner. So this is probably comparable in size to your you know, your Trangias type burners as far as capacity and burn time. So I went the bigger one, although I've got the smaller 1-ounce that if you just want to go a little bit lighter, you wanted more room in here to add something else into your kit, that obviously will also fit if the 2-ounce fits. So anyway, that's going to use with this one. Okay, and then last but not least, I have a 2-ounce alcohol bottle container that will fit in here, which is pretty nice. 2 ounces, you know, it's not going to be for multi-day. If you're going to use this for more than one day, you could probably pull this out and then just, you know, carry your, you know, a bigger alcohol bottle somewhere else in your pack or whatever, your haversack, whatever you're carrying. So anyway, but I was I like to build kits where I can have as much stuff in one place as possible. Just find that a lot nicer than having stuff spread all over your pack. So, but depending on what you're doing, you'll have to try different things. But anyway, I can't get 2 ounces, which was really nice in here. Okay, and then I just have the other stuff that came with it, the little hanging wires for the pots are in here. Okay, then finally the stove itself, it's one of the small titanium ones. Like I said, I did a couple videos on this stove itself, plus some burn tests, boil tests with it. But just to show you this real quick, but that fits in there really nice. It's just one of the foldable titanium stoves. I went with the titanium to try to keep the titanium lightweight theme, and of course these aluminum tins weigh nothing. I think this one's like 0.9 of an ounce. But anyway, so it's just one of these that you can fold together, and this a real nice stove. I really was happy with it. So if you're interested more on this stove, just go ahead and follow the link that I leave in the description. I won't bore you with as I try to fiddle around and build this. And the main reason I got this small one is I wanted something that would fit in here instead of having to carry a separate stove. So maybe like one of the big Twig stoves, or any of the propane, butane, any number of different stoves. So yeah, if you didn't want the fuel and not so much the weight, you could probably almost get away with dig one out here. I got stoves and stuff everywhere. One of those foldable solid fuel type stoves. This one would definitely fit in there, but maybe not without the bottle, but different ways. Actually, I've been looking around. I was kind of hoping I could track one of this style down in titanium. That'd be perfect, because this is a nice little stove. So, and like I said, if you've seen them before, they collapse down, solid fuel stove. But you can put like alcohol burners in there if you want. So anyway, that's some different ideas and stuff that will still work with this kit. So, oh yeah, and one other thing I did get while I was thinking about it. My original idea was to get this stove, and as a burner, I thought maybe I'll go with here's a titanium transient type burner, which looks really nice. I did a video on this, and don't bother that it just doesn't burn worth a squat. But I was trying to think of how to carry it with everything else in here. I thought, well, maybe I could get like a little side pouch. So I did order some of these little Molly side pouches. And like all these little pouches, if you just look up Molly in Molly pouches in eBay, Temu, AliExpress, any of those, you can find these and track them down. They're pretty reasonable to get these. And there's all sizes and shapes, and I have all sizes and shapes, so you can pretty much build it out however you want. But like I say, this bag does have Molly, the Pals webbing on the side, so you can attach maybe a little pocket or something on either side to build up your kit if you got other stuff. And this particular one, I found if I didn't want to carry the fuel in here, if I wanted to carry extra fuel, or depending on what you load out, I could stick this in. And I found that this one will actually hold one of these oval flat tire poly bottles, 2 ounce for your fuel, and room for a lighter. In fact, this one actually has a little, pull it out, that's a mini. I don't think the big one would fit in there. Yeah, it would fit. A big one would fit in there too. This one actually had a little side pocket. It's actually elastic, so you could stick, a lighter in there, and your 2 ounces of fuel. So there's your fuel and fire source right there. It'd be right on the outside. And then you'd have room for adding some other stuff here. Maybe like a small knife, for your kitchen prep, or you might even be able to slide. I might do that. I don't know. You could get I get these plastic cutting boards from the dollar store, and you could cut one of these out the same size as this pouch, and if you put this pouch on the outside, You could get a little cutting board in here, and the stove, and your burner. So a lot of potential for this little bag, on depending on what you want to do or how you want to cram it in there. I might go with it's kind of nice to have a cutting board. If you got a big 2-pot mess kit here, you know, kind of opens you up for more meals than you can with just, you know, your old standard small round pot cook kits, which is basically just for boiling water. But this one you could prepare a meal, so you might want a cutting board. I might just do that. I got, you know, pick these up for nothing, so I may make a cutting board and try something different as I go out and play with it in the field. Of course, you'll decide what works best, doesn't work best for you. But basically, these are just some ideas you can build around this particular mess kit, which I'm pretty happy with. It's pretty nice. So can't think else to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.